Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Exchange, the cross-cultural gaming YouTube show where we give each other games to play, and then we play them, and then we talk about them because somebody ought to talk about these games in a way that is a little bit different. Sometimes just a straight up review doesn't cut it. Do you think it always cuts a straight up review? When was the last time you read IGN Eater?
The last time I read IGN, it would have to be a really long time ago. And let's just say I wasn't reading for the articles. I was there for the advertisements.
Oh, yeah, man. The magazine had some fire advertisements back in the day. We love advertisements here. I just want to be on the record saying that if any advertisers want to sponsor the show, what we lack in viewership, we make up for in enthusiasm. We love capitalism, and most importantly, we love money.
Don't say it like that. They're gonna think you're being sarcastic.
Man, they'll get it. They'll get it. So, we'll just get started with some light news here. I wanted to touch on some. Why are you barking at me, man? Come on.
I'm ready.
I want to get started with some. Okay. I want to talk about the GTA leaks. And apparently, they're going to be delaying GTA 6 another few months. Rockstar has come out and denied these rumors, but you know how it goes. I mean, they're just going to come back a few months later if they need to.
Guilty until proven innocent. That's what I said.
Yeah, ought to give them a chance.
With these corpos.
I wanted to ask, is GTA okay? Is this game okay morally? Is it okay physically to have a game this large? I mean, I feel like there's a lot of things possibly wrong with GTA 6.
Yeah. You ever heard of a black hole?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's just when a mass gets so big and all-encompassing that everything gets sucked into it.
You think Rockstar is trying to build the singularity?
I'm just saying that Fortnite's going to get added to GTA before GTA gets added to Fortnite. You're going to be able to play Fortnite in GTA 6. You're going to be able to sit down.
That's what I'm saying.
Buy it. It's free though, so.
Yeah, man, people are going to give their lives to this game. Like GTA 5, like people spent man, I'm one to talk, but there's probably 1,000 people that have 50,000 hours in GTA 5. And you can do so much in that game. You run a gang, you can get rich, buy a house, pay your mortgage or whatever.
I don't know. Pay your mortgage, that doesn't sound right. Oh, well, I guess,
I know.
It's a first-time payment. It's a one-time payment, I think. Or is it actually? Maybe there is a recurring payment. I mean, that would make sense. That's where the shark cards would come in, right? You gotta keep paying your rent for your GTA.
I'm talking mostly GTA Online. I don't know if you ever played much of that.
Yeah, I dabbled.
Yeah, it seemed like a whole ecosystem, almost worse than it can't be worse than Roblox. Roblox is like GTA Online, but with all children. But man, a game that all encompassing. It's like they're trying to build the thing from Ready Player One. I don't even know what that's called, man.
Oh yeah, the Ready Player.
Yeah, the Ready Player. They're trying to build the Ready Player, and I'm not sure if I'm with that.
You're not sure if you're ready.
No, I'm not, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get this game, especially $100, no DLC. It's just $100.
Yeah, I mean, no one's forcing you to get it online.
That doesn't seem right to me.
Is that true? $100 base? Is that confirmed?
I'm pretty sure they were saying the game might cost $100.
Wow.
Because they spent $1 billion on it or something like that. 500 million.
And they'll pay for it too. Damn. God. What a world. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's man, it's a brave new world, and man, if you're broke, man, you better start saving for GTA 6, because the $100 is just on the front end, man. There's in-game transactions, man. You want to be behind?
Yeah.
You want to be grinding for your shit?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay rent for that yacht.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, and are you gonna grind in game for that? Or are you just gonna add it to one of your subscriptions? Yeah, there goes my $30 to GTA 6.
You see, they're parodying, they're satiring the modern day subscription model by implementing it in their online mode in every aspect. You got to pay a subscription for your clothes, for your
it'll be the most
cars,
realistic game ever.
For your food. You're gonna have a hunger bar, and if you die, you got to create a new account.
It's a Second Life,
But if you get shot, you go to the hospital.
Yeah. That'll cost you too.
Yeah, well, bullets cost you.
Everything will cost you.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be health insurance. Yeah, health insurance in GTA 6.
Oh my god. No way, man. It's just kind of gross, man.
You're gonna be able to do health insurance through GTA 6.
You can sell health insurance, get filthy rich.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of a platform. Think Roblox.
Yeah. Disgusting. In other gross gaming news, Larian has backed away from their previous statements on AI and clarifying what they'd be using it for. I know you're a bigger Larian fan than I, so you might have more to say here, but they're denying using AI-generated text. They won't use generative AI for concept art, but they will still use AI to, quote, make things faster where they can. That's not quite a paraphrase, but
paraphrase.
That's the idea.
Where's the quote?
Sorry, man. They said they're still going to use it, but they're going to train it on their own internal data. It's not.
Oh yeah, we think Gen AI can help with this, so we're trying things out across departments. Our hope is that it can aid us to refine ideas faster, leading to a more focused development cycle, less waste, and ultimately less payment for the employee. I mean, less employee salaries to pay, and a higher quality game. Because
so you weren't reading there?
I was reading, but then I edited.
That sounded
the
like
end.
Parody at the end. It sounded like parody.
It was. I started reading the quote, and then I added my own little spin on it.
It's fake news, man. It's fake news.
All right, it says less waste and ultimately a higher quality game. They were less honest about
less waste.
The jobs of people.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I mean, come on.
It's like a middle ground. It's like
I'd rather have monkeys on a typewriter.
Does this change how you feel about their AI? Because like when you saw the headline, you said it made you feel better about Divinity 3, but now that you've read a little bit further, are you back to your original stage?
Yeah, I only skimmed it, but now that I've read the second to last paragraph on the Reddit post that's allegedly quoting the original post, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think that, jobs are being lost. I mean, I don't think faster always means better. Oftentimes, a fish is very aerodynamic, but I'd rather be a cow.
Cows have 4 stomachs, right? They can only eat grass. They get
born in a
murdered.
Cage and
they're like so many
cage.
cows. Your ideal life. And on that note, what you playing? What music you playing? What games you playing? You still on Div 2?
Yeah.
You haven't been soured yet, have you?
Oh, well, I figured that, I spent the $15. I might as well finish, at least a couple playthroughs. But I haven't finished my first yet. Yeah, I'm stuck on 2 annoying ass fights. I mean, they're all annoying ass fights until they aren't.
On Tactician.
For sure. Well, I guess, saying they're all annoying ass fights. There's lots of annoying ass fights, but, we persevere and
we continue.
Sometimes the enemy just runs away. Which really
that
helps.
Sounds ideal. Yeah, that sounds good.
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have reloaded my save and decided I'll come back to this fight if I knew the big enemy was going to run away. I would have just fought.
I mean, he's probably like going to try to fight you later.
Yeah,
probably just going to try to fight you.
I mean,
later.
I mean, you know, he has a lot of health, but he wasn't doing much damage wise.
Right. You know, well, I hope God is with you in this next few fights. Okay.
You know, it's funny you bring up God. Ugh. I've been thinking about God lately.
Great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I just like, what do people think is going on? Like, I don't know. Like you see people dying on social media, and your response to is God will protect you. Like, what has God been doing up to this point? What? What?
Well, like, technically, I'm not gonna say anything on that. You know, they believe God has a plan, and that, you know, there's a bunch of stuff in the Bible. The Bible's absolutely crazy.
So what if?
Man,
so they're just guessing. Are they just guessing?
I won't get into religion here. I'm not going to get into all that. You know, I was just saying. You know,
I'm assuming that God will save you, but historically speaking, your odds are the worst they've ever been in history.
Well, that's objectively not true. It's like the safest time in history, actually, or at least up until recently it was.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But okay, I've been listening to a lot of TikTok songs recently, like that Jane song. That's pretty nice. I've gone back to Hamilton. That's pretty good musical, I think. Except that rap isn't music, so you're gonna have to find a new word for that. Yeah,
I love
I'm still
Nakey
on
Jakey
Rivals.
and Eminem.
And then Tom McDonald too. Tom McDonald's my favorite rapper.
Norm McDonald that did in that one skit.
Norm
hey guys, listen to me rap. I don't know. You know,
his name is like Shy Cooper. I was listening to this guy Shy Cooper. He raps with Rihanna.
I like orange juice and I like apple juice and I like
Shy
orange
Ronnie.
juice and I like
Shy Ronnie.
Pear juice.
And yeah, he stole his bit from Raj from the Big Bang Theory. But you know, in video games, you know, just a lot of Rivals still. I've been playing a little less, but I've been dual queuing a little bit, and it's definitely harder.
Might have to cut that impression. Actually, it might be too disrespectful.
It was really bad. It wasn't. It was really bad. So I don't even know if they can discern who you were.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right. We got enough preamble, more than enough preamble here. Let's get into the meat.
Okay. Imagine if that's how it ended in the American Constitution.
That's enough preamble?
Yeah, that's how the preamble ends.
You know, I mean, you were meant to add to the Constitution, but you know.
Maybe they should clarify. Like, what if the chapters are part of the preamble? Like, that was only the prologue, and this is only chapter 1 of the preamble. Like, they should be clarifying just. I mean, so you know,
I don't know when the last time you read. See, this is a non sequitur, and I don't know when the last time you even read the Constitution was. I mean, they're pretty clear about most things in it. I mean, it's not a very open-ended document. I mean, it is, in the fact that you can amend it, but
I mean, yeah, it's very open-ended. Podcast. I mean, it's called judiciary review. Some things.
Yeah, you know, and the judges right now, those guys.
It really just depends on your perspective.
They're certainly doing their job. Anyway,
they're judging.
Man, I don't know why you're trying to back me into to some political statements here.
I'm pretty sure you brought this up.
I absolutely, most certainly did not. I was talking about Marvel Rivals.
Can't fathom.
I briefly mentioned Hamilton, and you're somehow on the Constitution.
Yeah, well, Hamilton got me talking about Norm Macdonald. That's unrelated.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, once upon a time, we played Space Marine 2. and Man of Medan around the same time. A lot of these memories are a bit fuzzy. To be honest, we were boozing pretty hard playing these games. Man of Medan took us like a day or two.
Yeah, it's a pretty short game.
Yeah,
but it's worth its price, I'd say. I would
like
say
$30, isn't it?
Yeah, $30. But there's you really get 2 games if you think about it. And
I saw,
etc.
And you don't get 2 games; you get the same game with like some different choices.
No, you get the theatrical cut and the curator's cut. Oh my God. That is
even the difference?
That is, you play what the other player would be playing.
Yeah, I could only play the curator's cut. We played it co-op, so we split up the characters. I chose all the people of color before even knowing who they were. I mean, you gave me a brief introduction.
Well, no, you're thinking of when we did couch co-op, because unless you're getting to the part where you quit.
Well, I think we got to the end.
No, you quit the couch co-op. You could not do it, and then we had to, and we were still at the same locations, but
we did like online.
Yeah, we did online, which I think is slightly better. It has its own problems, but they're kind of hard to work around. I understand, they can't be perfect, especially with like the fact that any of the playable characters could die. It's really difficult to sync up players with certain characters in that scenario.
Right.
Because both players have to be playing the game, so there has to be 2 versions of the game running simultaneously. So if a character dies, it has to switch to an alive character. So if and eventually you can just run out of characters, which we didn't do. You don't like characters dying. Your wife died.
Yeah. Yeah, no, spoilers for both of these games. Not
what do you mean spoilers? You can all
to spoil
characters
Space Marine 2.
Man of Medan, all the characters can die.
Yeah, I know, but I want to get into the specifics of it a little bit. We'll go through that. I just want to know, why did you choose Man of Medan for me to play? I mean, what did you want me to experience from this game?
I don't give a shit. I hadn't played the online with anybody, and I feel like it's the ideal version of the game. I don't really know anybody else with the hardware to accomplish that.
Fair enough.
But not that you were a bad person for it, because I think. Especially, since you were going in blind, I think the twist of Man of Medan you can really only do once in your series, and they popped it the first one, and it's a pretty obvious one. I think Dead Space 3 also does it, where you're playing the same game but you're seeing different things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the co-op also, I don't know, you don't need co-op to figure it out early, but it also, like, you're like, are you seeing this? You could be like, are you seeing this right now?
Yeah.
Not really. And,
I'd already...
in the right spot.
I'd
already played it at that point. You're trying to withhold information, so...
Yeah,
I would say...
if I'm not in the room with you, I'm not gonna respond. I mean, that's just lore inaccurate. I'm really into the role play.
Right. I think it's a decent choice. I mean, yeah, well, we're about to get to the twist, but I chose Space Marine 2. I just I'd been watching a lot of Warhammer videos, as a 20-something guy is liable to do, and they're coming out with a shiny new game. Everybody on TikTok, oh my God, this game is freaking crazy, man! You're freaking ripping guys in half. You're throwing parries everywhere.
There's so many enemies on the screen.
I know, man. The tech is actually really impressive, and I just wanted to get more into the lore. Not to say it was a mistake.
Lorehammer.
Playing Yeah, not that saying that playing the game was a mistake, but it didn't really help me lore-wise, probably because I wasn't really paying attention to the story. And plus, you're just fighting Tyranids the whole time.
Tyranids.
Yeah, man, it's like tyranny, but like they're guys, I guess. But yeah,
Agents of Order.
So, yeah, now we can get into the story a little bit more. And in Space Marines, yeah, you're a big tough guy, but you're like in trouble. You're like you've got shit duty basically. They've added you to like the death. I don't want to get it wrong. All the Warhammer guys come down my throat. Pause and yeah, you're like a part of like the Black Guard or something, and it's like the timeout sphere for Space Marines, and they think you might be a traitor, something like that. But then they pull you out because there's like a bunch of gray guys, and they give you 2 extra guys to fight the gray guys. And you just go ahead and do that. Eventually, the forces of chaos get involved, which, like, obviously. But yeah, you beat most of the gray guys. It's really impressive from a lore standpoint. He's just like, man, this is like one dude. One dude is not supposed to be able to do all this. And yeah, he had help, but come on, man, they aren't really in the cutscenes like that. So, but yeah, the story of Man of Medan. I guess I'll just get started on this. It's just like
Manchurian
you've got
gold.
A boat.
Oh, right.
This is jumping ahead.
My bad. Yeah, well, what do you think the story was?
I mean, you get on a boat with your girlfriend, and you're trying to make her your wife, I guess,
Yeah, this is from the character Alex's perspective.
Yeah, and then your brother's there. I forget his name as well. Brad.
Bradley,
and he's just along for the ride. Same with Lamplighter.
Conrad.
Lamplighter, and he's a party boy,
Ice boy,
and,
Ice man.
He's trying to hit on the driver for the boat, who's also a character. I remember making fun of that a little bit. Like, come on, like I guess it's important to the story, but like,
what do you mean?
Who really gives a fuck? Like, like the fucking driver getting the help involved now. Like,
what do you mean?
She should stay in her place. I don't know, that's what I mean. Just kidding. I mean, man, when driving the boat, there's hella complications, especially when pirates board, and they're looking for something called Manchurian gold, as you mentioned. Ooh, pirates wanting gold. That's exciting. I don't know why they just don't take the boat. I mean, they'd get a lot of money from that.
Well, because they find on the boat that there's Manchurian gold coordinates.
Yeah, and they think it's a swell idea to go look for it. So
I mean, that's what pirates
they
do.
make you.
They go for the booty.
They make you do it. They make you do it, and it's like you get in this creepy ship, and then hilarity ensues. Am I wrong?
I guess it would depend on your definition of hilarity. There's some fairly scary bits, and some.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's also funny bits. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I mean, the first act is going to have a few laughs to break the tension because they don't want to,
alienate people. They want to get them comfortable with the characters. Humor is a great way to make somebody likable in a story.
Yeah.
Conrad is a little jokester. He's a little joker.
Yeah, he is, and I saw the director's commentary about this game. They sort of see Conrad as the main character, even though they lead with Alex, and Conrad can die in the first act, and he's the only one who can. Like, they see him as, because I guess he's the only one who has a character arc, I guess.
Yeah.
He goes
Alex does as well, I think, kind of. I mean, if his wife dies, he has a character arc.
I mean, it just goes from
any character. Yeah, the story is widely variable.
It's
not
the
just
most
how people die.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's
because like she can say no as well if you're like a dick to her or you're like cowardly or something like that. Yeah, that was really the emotional core for me. Alex was the main character in my head. And I was just trying to reunite him in the snow, if you catch my drift.
I don't think I
Dude,
can.
He had a mission, bro. He was gonna marry rich, dude.
Well, he was going to med school.
Literal hell and high water, man. You've gotta secure that, man.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of interesting things you could do with these characters that they don't really capitalize on. They always hint at something more interesting, like how Alex and Brad are older brother, little brother dynamic. The pirates are also the lead pirate and his younger brother Junior are there, and they also bicker quite often about how violent the pirates should be. And I find the sympathetic way that the pirates are portrayed to be kind of cool. They're kind of chill.
Yeah, a little bit after they're done smacking you up.
I mean, yeah, they will kill you if you try to leave. Yeah. But besides that, they're chill.
Don't they like cut off somebody's ear or like start to or something?
Yeah, they can cut off a bit of Conrad's ear. If he keeps taunting them.
Yeah, man. No good, I think. It's no good. But yeah, once they're scared, yeah, you're definitely meant to sympathize with them. But they still remain threats throughout the entire game.
Yeah, they are the primary threat, I'd argue. Well, no, I guess not. I guess the environment is the primary threat.
I mean, the environment. I guess the environment could give you a heart attack. I guess we should mention just the twist is that nothing is real. Manchurian gold is not gold, or if it is, it's releasing some sort of toxic gas.
It's a bioweapon.
It's like a bioweapon.
Americans were trying to bring back to the States, I think, to use on their own citizens for some reason. But then the boat, something went wrong, lightning struck it, everyone went crazy on the boat, and they were like, okay, well, no one's going to that boat.
And they just left it.
No one go to that
Nobody's
boat.
Allowed to go.
Guys, just don't go to that boat, please.
I mean, you think the pirates would use a Google search or something like that to see what Manchurian gold is?
I mean, they don't know. It's a secret bioweapon. It's a code name for a bioweapon that was like used once, and it like burned people. They didn't have enough coffins, so they had to like put two guys in the same coffin, which makes Alex see a two-headed boy. That one song.
Yeah, mass graves and all the like. It's definitely painted as like the Americans getting their comeuppance for trying to unleash such a horrible weapon, and now our protagonists are stuck in the midst of the aftermath. The story is pretty good. I mean, once you find out, like once the twist drops in game, like then it's the pirates who are, chasing you or high on the Manchurian gold, and they're going crazy. They're stark raving. They really want to. I don't know. They see you as themselves, or like a dead person or a ghost, and instead of running,
Julia
they decide to hit you with the
can see
board.
the pirates as like a violent version of Alex. Which like could be like, is there like subtext there? In regards, I mean, to
I think so. It was definitely an intentional choice. Like, it's just showing her fears or any woman's fears in a relationship.
I wish they would
especially
maybe
in this scenario,
speak to that more. Like, do more with that, I guess.
I mean, should they have made it canonical that he had anger issues or something?
No, not necessarily, but also not necessarily not. I think you definitely can play Alex as a very rude and angry person. You can also play him as a very chill and kind person, which it does, I guess, affect how you see his character, and because really it's the same person, but does he act on insecurity or not? And I think that's
insecurity or fear or whatever.
That's like just unique to have a gameplay mechanic, which I suppose all the supermassive games. They're the guys who did Until Dawn, The Quarry recently, and the rest of the games in the Dark Pictures anthology series.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's overall, I'd say the story's just okay. Like, there's definitely some weird consequences to decisions, some telltale isms. Like, there's one part where, like, you're deciding who goes down into, like, this
Right.
mine, and you have to be, like,
Not a
super
mine,
mean
but
to your
like a
brother.
hole.
Well, yeah, like a hole, yeah. And, like, you have to be, like, super mean to your brother in order to go down,
Well,
which I
that's
thought was the
kind
right
of
decision.
yeah. I mean, that's part of the character thing. Is like
Yeah, it's part
like,
of
do you
Brad's
trust
character arc.
Brad? Like,
Yeah.
does like is Alex holding him back because he's being overprotective? Is that why Brad is so like non-confrontational because he's always had Alex? I mean, there's lots of angles to look at this. That's really just, I guess, what, headcanon? Or
Yeah, I mean, it's not really headcanon. It's like they make it text because he's like, "You're too weak to do this. You're a little bitch.
You're a little
stay up
bitch.
stay up here and watch the radio.
Yeah,
That's
this
all you're
game
good for."
in all the series
Loser.
has the most variance of who you can play as in the final ending, but the ending itself, you know, like all the games, is very very scripted. Like in Until Dawn, you'll always end at the cabin. Sam, hold your breath. In this game, you'll always end with. Well, no, actually, no. There are two different ones. There are two very different ways to end. Actually, there's the fight in the vault with the Manchurian Gold against Olsen, and then there's also the confrontation between, if Olsen has a heart attack before that, Alex and Fliss, or Alex and Julia, or Alex and, or
Brad and Julia.
Something like that. They can get separated. Not to mention, before that, the part where I believe your wife died. There's a bit where it could really be any character standing there, but you chose
again. I was just so. It was so. Yeah, I chose her.
It was my fault.
We were trying to talk down that guy.
Yeah,
we were trying to talk.
I told you the wrong
guy
option.
Who can have a heart attack.
Yeah,
and
I thought it was the other one.
Like tell him the truth, or like ease his sorrows, or whatever you do. Like you're just trying to talk this guy down. He has a gun to your head.
It's like you gotta like hear him out.
You're supposed to convince him to shoot himself.
Well, no, you can. Well, yeah, I guess you can.
That's what I ended up.
You can start to convince him to shoot himself, and then you can save him, and he like joins your group. I mean, he's not playable because it's the end of the game, but he's like on the boat, like leaving with you. So,
nice.
If you have the oxygen tank with you, like you can put it on him before he shoots himself, and he'll be like.
There's like a lot of variance in the story. I mean,
yeah.
I think overall it's pretty well done. I think the twist is kind of annoying, but it works better the first time, as you said. It works way better the first time.
Yeah, I mean it's implemented way better than it's done in Little Hope. Cough.
Yeah.
But
that's not on the list. That's not in the archive.
Yeah, I guess it isn't. We haven't played that one yet.
I mean, are you gonna recommend it later?
I guess maybe.
Trying.
If this video gets 5 likes, we'll play Little Hope.
We'll do it on stream.
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah, I mean, in comparison to like Space Marine, it's a linear shooter. It deals with themes like duty and honor and traitors and discipline and all that, and not going crazy in the face of chaos or whatever. All typical Warhammer stuff, really. I mean, it's I took away mostly the set pieces. There's one part where you're falling from from space, and then you fall, and it's like, oh, I'm an actual Space Marine. Wow, it's like a little free fall mission. Reminded me of Shattered Dimensions a little, but I don't know. It's like fine. You fight a dragon at the end, and it's like. It's like that could have been me.
You suck.
If I just accept chaos, I could be a dragon.
You sucked at that dragon fight.
Yeah.
Kept having to restart it. I probably would have liked the game more.
Long time.
But like there's a significant chunk of the game that I just don't remember. I was completely just
we were way too drunk. Yeah, it's probably the best way to play that game. I don't know, maybe not the best. Don't get
Drink
don't get the
responsibly, or
surges.
don't at all. Think about the
Don't get the
gains. Think
surges.
about the muscles.
Yeah, man. Think about your gains. I mean, yeah, really, I think the gameplay loop for Space Marine 2 was pretty good. You run around. I think you run around, you shoot guys, and often you're just shooting people, and then you run out of ammo, so you got to do some melees to pick up ammo. You do a parry attack. Well, you don't pick up ammo from melees. You have to go to like a crate. Sometimes
you gotta hold square sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Or
Pretty sick. All the
guns.
guns pretty much felt the same to me. I thought the hammer was pretty sick though, comparison to the sword. Yeah, I think the melee attacks get like more variety in the weapons, but like in terms of melee and like movement, I think that's where the game kind of falters for me. I think it could have had a more in-depth melee system for how integrated it is and how much you have to use it. It's a little bit like if they could have added like some combos, like some simple combos, that would have gone a long way. And then the parrying, it's fine. I can't remember what difficulty we played on. I think it was the second. It was like harder than normal, but not the hardest.
Yeah, could be possible.
And I think that sounds right. I'm not a little bitch. I'm not a little pussy, bro.
I am though. So like, where does it? Out. Yeah.
That's why we didn't do the hardest.
All right.
I'm not like I would have anyway, but I'm pretty sure I chose it before you joined the game because I did you have to do the intro mission by yourself because you don't get your allies until you're out of the shithole.
Yeah.
They give you your blue armor back.
Did my guy have like a mustache or something? He was blonde.
I thought you were the black guy.
Maybe I was.
I think you were, yeah. And then the other guy,
Galvatron
or something. Yeah, man. Something like
that. Galvatron and Ezekiel. And like the main guy's name is John Storm. But not Johnny Storm.
I don't think his name is John Storm.
It's Tug.
It's Titus.
Titus, that's right.
Yeah.
Not
Commander Titus or something like that. Just like Fallout, bro.
Titus. Yeah. I imagine the people who are, into the Legion are also really into Warhammer. Let's talk about the fascist themes scene.
Space Marine 2.
In
Warhammer.
In the grimdark future.
Humans in this setting are taught to kill all aliens, and never use alien technology. They call them Genos. Genos. And, you go to any Warhammer forum or video where they talk about this type of stuff, and they always justify it in the grimdark future, there aren't many nice aliens, It's the humans basically killed them all, and it's not like they're particularly welcoming to the Tau. I mean, they are Genos. They won't even use their light speed technology, which would allow them to avoid the force that makes all your soldiers crazy. I mean, it seems a little short-sighted. It's just overtly kind of fascist, but it's all taken with a tongue-in-cheek enough approach where that's not really the point. The point is to look at cool guys in armor, and to give a setting where might makes right can be okay. I've only ever seen leftist Warhammer fans, but then again, I'm not necessarily looking for.
Where does it fall on the spectrum
the alternative
between Helldivers and Spider-Man Lotus?
I mean, it's definitely further than Helldivers. I mean, Helldivers is aping Warhammer a little bit, if I'm being honest. They all have the same, Starship Troopers is pretty influential to modern Warhammer as well. So, it's just a Starship Troopers game. I mean, yeah, the bosses were pretty cool, I think. I mean, there was one boss, he had to do a puzzle to beat. There's one boss, like I mentioned, the aforementioned dragon. It's like this big purple guy that we couldn't fight for a while because we were stuck behind a door. There was a little glitch. Game was kind of glitchy when we
just
played.
like Charlie Emily. She was stuck behind a door and the purple guy got her.
Yeah, well, it was kind of the opposite. The door didn't want us to fight the purple guy, trying to fix its mistakes. We beat him. That guy.
Well, no, but
hard,
she was locked out.
And then there are the co-op missions.
I see what you mean.
There are the co-op missions. There's that one I remember where like you have to shoot like the 4 pillars of the ship, like to get all the Tyranids off it. So
that was annoying. I feel like a third person. I feel like a third player should have been there. I wanted to blame the AI.
He wasn't carrying his weight. No.
I mean, honestly, he was carrying me. I kept dying, and there would
picking you up.
Yeah, he would pick me up. Leave that in.
Oh man. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna get any of this. Just don't say the N word, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you had a note that there are a lot of bullet spongy enemies. Like there are a lot of mini bosses in the game to fight for a while, but I think that was probably just the difficulty we were playing on.
You know what the game reminded me of? And I talked about this a lot. And I guess it's probably because I don't play a lot of third-person shooters. But it reminded me a lot of Square Enix's Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah.
Just in terms
the delisted masterpiece.
Yeah. And I can't believe I didn't buy it. It was like $2 when it was canceled. And then they delisted it.
Damn.
But I did play almost to platinum, but it's a bad game, so the platinum was bugged. But anyways, it reminded me a lot of that game, just in terms of feel, and where that game was most fun is definitely where you are just like moving through waves of small enemies, like they're nothing, like they're paper. I felt very similar about Warhammer, where a
lot of tiny guys.
You have all this momentum when you're shooting the smaller guys, and then it feels like you're hitting a wall. And I wonder if that's like intentional. I mean, it is the grim dark future. It's not fun in games.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are supposed to be like as strong as you and more. Like, technically, I mean, it makes us like supreme badasses that we kill like hundreds of them over the course of the game, or like tens of them, because like
World War Z looking.
Yeah, because it's like those Tyranid captains or whatever. They're like supposed to be as smart as you, as strong as you, and connected to the hive mind that's controlling all the ads that like flying around or whatever.
And I'm not saying bosses should be one-hit KOs. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, but these guys are like mini bosses. They'll like send multiple like
warhogs.
That's how I interpreted it, because the bosses have health bars that you can see pretty clearly. You can just frag most of them, and they go down pretty quick if you save your frags.
Well, we didn't do that.
Well, when we did, the bosses were easy. Right. We did reload a lot, so I mean, at some point, we were like, stop using grenades a lot of the time. Yeah, and also like a lot, you get like a reload checkpoints a lot as well. Right before the boss, like, oh, I wonder what's coming next. Not a very, in comparison to Man of Medan, it's just a super linear experience. It's just, look at this cool shit, I guess.
Yeah,
and, your wife can't die. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I don't want to, glaze, the team that worked on Man of Medan, because Supermassive Games has just exchanged dev teams for dev team for dev team. It's like,
yeah, kind of gross.
I think the style of Supermassive Games that we've seen started with Untold on, I think that is going to be done.
It's going the way of the canary.
I think with Directive 8020, it looks like they're going to lean more into traditional third-person shooter Not in the sense that you're not in the Warhammer,
like Alan Wake, a bunch of
guys, but like thing? just that there's going to be live threats. Whereas, in Until Dawn and Man of Medan, it's
like QTE.
Yeah, they
QTE slop.
Exclusively, QTE slop. But the purpose of that, I think, is that it's almost like it's turn based in a way where you can decide what action you're like, how your character responds in that moment, and I guess maybe doing a more dynamic version of that, like it looks like they're going to do in Directive 8020. Maybe that'll feel the same or even better. And they're probably going to keep the choices the same, so it probably won't be too.
Well, the choices vary and like game to game, like how much they actually change things.
Yeah, it that is true.
And it's definitely lazier to go more like, let's say, I don't know, like a quarry route. I mean, the quarry technically has a bunch of endings, but really there's only one way it can end, like type thing.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not sure how much the relationships can change in that game. We only did one playthrough of that.
Yeah, I have a lot of opinions about the quarry.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I do too. Well, I have feelings, not opinions. I have feelings. In these games, my favorite character always dies in like the worst way, unceremoniously.
That's true. Yeah.
Just no narrative payoff or anything. Just like in this one, just shot in the head or, coming up from the water too fast or gunned down by the military. That was I'm pretty sure that's one of the endings we got. We had to like reload and try again or something.
Yeah. If you call the military, but you tell them the name of the boat, they'll kill you. But if you don't tell them the name of the boat, they'll actually rescue you. I've never gotten, because like if I'm doing like a all secrets run, I'm not gonna get like half the secrets. I'm not gonna not utilize those secrets, those juicy secrets. But
man, you can't just ignore it, man.
Yeah, it might help me save lives.
But yeah, I mean, I think.
So your favorite character is Julia?
No, my favorite character is Alex. Maybe Brad. I like all the characters in this game, even Fliss, even though I was knocking on her earlier. I mean, she's pretty great in story. She can have a little romance with Conrad if you two so decide. We were kind of raising each other up in two ways because I was Alex, you were Julia. I don't know who is Conrad. I'm pretty sure you're Conrad now. It's Bliss.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's not a game to play with your family members, but but also, you can just not choose not to.
Just don't make it weird, I guess.
Yeah, it's not inherently weird, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just a game, like
no twin vipers.
Yeah.
Striking vipers? Is that what it is?
I don't know what you're referring to.
It's Anthony Mackie goes into a video game and has gay sex with his best friend, but then they take out the video game and they're like, "It's not weird, bro. Stop being weird about it." I was going to
reference that.
Stop being weird about it.
Yeah, no twin vipers.
Yeah, striking vipers. It's something vipers.
We were in the same room. Neither of us had our cocks in our hands.
Actually, I guess
all above board.
The first playthrough we were in the same room. Second playthrough we were in different rooms, and I feel like we were.
You had the door open though. You had the door open though. We could just talk.
Yeah, probably true.
And we were like getting up a lot too.
It's a good food game. Is it? It's quick time events. I guess. I mean,
you always know when they're coming because it's not going to get a quick time event out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like turn a corner and like follow an arrow or something.
I think with Man of Medan, this was before they had implemented. I believe Little Hope was the first game to implement like the arrows telling you that. Like clicking on this will lead to the next location, but
yeah.
But they I don't think that's good enough. I think there needs to be like an "Are you sure?" thing, because you're just picking up things. You're not gonna see if it has arrows next to it or not. Like, yeah.
Are you sure you want to pick up this crowbar?
Or just like a dialogue thing,
fucking,
like I want to look around some more, or let's go, guys.
For me, yeah. I feel like it could be done in dialogue, but a lot of the time they manufacture scenarios for characters to be separated for gameplay purposes. Definitely are a lot where they're paired up, but usually like groups of two, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. There's like, I'm imagining one part where like you, Fliss, it's like Fliss, Alex, and maybe Brad or Conrad. They're all walking around at some point.
Yeah,
and they start running. And then the QTE starts.
Yeah, I mean, I think what you said was wrong, but I think something similar. Something to that effect. Yeah.
You know, and then like we're saying at the end, like they're all arguing, and they're all, you know, by the radio and stuff, and then they get on the boat together if they're alive. So.
It is a very funny cutscene where Lid's like, okay, let's go down in this hole. And then they both slip and they both start screaming and they're both like, oh God. And everyone just fails to help each other in that situation. And they fall how many stories? And like in a game like this, you assume that means death. I mean, earlier Conrad can die from just falling.
Did he get stabbed, like impaled?
No, he just flops like a fish onto the metal floor. And he can do it from really high up, but he can also do it from...
I thought you were a sexy nurse.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I would react. I tend to avoid, people that I find attractive.
I'm taking her down, bro. Conrad's a little bitch.
Down where?
Taking her downtown. Take her downtown. Take her downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Cut that.
Wasn't it like, I don't know who was chasing. Was it your sister or something?
No, it's Fliss.
Oh, it's Fliss.
Fliss chases Conrad, yeah. And so Fliss is like saying, Conrad, it's me. And Conrad's like,
he's like seeing Golden Freddy, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say that when somebody's tweaking out, man. Man, hearing jump scares and shit, bro. Just like, yeah, man, they're just tweaking, man. Just tweak it. I really enjoyed my time with the game, though. I mean, especially in retrospect, like in comparison to the other games, like The Devil in Me, I definitely prefer this to that. Between the Quarry, I probably have to think about that a little bit more. But yeah, and I haven't played Until Dawn. That one seems like the scariest one, to be honest.
Really?
Even though I've already seen a lot of it, like the Wendigo, man. Ugh.
Yeah, the Wendigo is
cool.
It's, Until Dawn's pretty good.
What's the one with Ashley Tisdale?
House of Ashes, I think
House of Ashes. That one's great.
Is the best, at least of the Dark Pictures.
I think the anthology hit more than it missed, but what it missed, oh brother.
Yeah, there's just a lot of jank throughout this series. It never fully goes away. Even House of Ashes has some very funny Ashley Tisdale faces. That are
but I can't
gifable. But
come on,
I'm too lazy to gift them.
Yeah, maybe a second. Oh, we'll tell Jamie to do it, man. He's being good today. He's nice and quiet, not rattling his cage. Yeah, man. We're gonna have to take care of that. But over this discussion, I have to say I definitely enjoyed Man of Medan more than Space Marine 2. I'm sure you can agree.
Wow. I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did too. I'm just more interested in like
walking and talking.
I don't know the story. I guess. I guess I was just I'm very interested in the stories of these games, like the intrigue and the secrets, and like piecing it together. And you definitely can piece it together before the game flat out tells you. Like And sometimes it's annoying because it's like you figured out, but the characters
are like, what?
Are like talking to each other, and like they're talking in a way that's like, okay, you're explaining why it's not real, so just say it's not real. And they're like, well, I don't know. And then in the next scene they're like, wait a minute, I think this isn't real. Like, and like that always happens because they that's like, oh, you failed to figure it out by now, we gotta spell it out. And it's like,
you're just you're studious, man. You're going for them secrets, man. Digging.
I like. I mean, it updates. It's a big lore web, and it updates when you add secrets and you match them with they're connected. Rat Tat, the YouTuber, has some good videos on these games.
Yeah. Little recommendation.
All right, your favorite characters. Alex, I got Brad. I guess with first for Space Marines.
What about Space Marines?
Yeah. I mean,
I liked.
I only remember Titus, but there was that one Space Marine that was tripping.
Yeah, he was like considering the forces of chaos, man, and they had to like tell him to lock in.
Yes.
But chaos is a very attractive option. I think, I don't know, like I wanted to say earlier, like my favorite part of Space Marine was the point where like they have all the chaos, like regular guys, like regular soldiers standing around, and instead of shooting them, you just run straight through them. I think the game needed more of that, more like feeling of heft to your movement, and like the jetpack kind of sucked. It really sucked, and you couldn't even have it on without taking off. Another useful ability. I feel like they should have put more effort into making you feel as fast as a Space Marine, because, like, I don't know, in lore, if you're going to beat, like, these Tyranid armies, and, like, even, like, the Tyranid commanders or whatever, they're pretty fast in-game, You don't really have a speed ability or, like, a super jump, which they'd be able to do. Even though their armor's super heavy, I mean, these guys are, like, super soldiers, so... I mean, I don't know. I feel like the power fantasy missed the mark there for me, but that's just me personally.
Yeah, I don't know much about the series. I mean, I see these guys just walking tanks. I didn't even know you could run through those guys. That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I struggle to find interest in the world of Warhammer, which. I mean, this is probably just a me problem.
I think it's. I mean, everybody has their favorite moment in it, like, or their favorite faction they like to, learn more about, and they have books and all that stuff. It's been around since the '80s, so
yeah.
Like a lot of people like the Horus Heresy and like the drama and the betrayal. It's like a very Shakespearean. But me personally, I mean, I like the modern, I guess, 40K era. I wish they would move beyond 40K. I'd like to see some progression.
41K.
Like 41K. That'd be pretty sick. Or like jump ahead a little, like 45K or something like that.
90K.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see the Tau winning. Man, I think they can do it. The Tau are basically like, they're like nice aliens or communists, kind of. They're trying to spread peace throughout the galaxy, in a galaxy that knows no diplomacy. They're a little naive. They keep they'll see a skeleton army with plasma weapons that can destroy a planet and be like, we should talk to those guys, man.
What if they're chill? You're telling me you want to fight them?
I mean, it works a lot of the time. The Tau, instead of killing other species, let them be a part of their empire. I think that's neat, and I'd like to see how they progress, especially a war between them and humans, since they're so... And that could bring back some of the commentary, make it a little bit better. As you were saying, like, the fascism is, like... There are fascist elements of the series, but it's purely justified up to now, But if there's, like, a faction that is ostensibly kind of good, seeing how the humans would react to that would definitely turn some people off of the Imperium of Man.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see something like that for sure. which makes me feel like they won't do it, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not grimdark enough. The tower will probably get eaten and get turned into Tyranids or something like that.
No, the sun exploded.
Yeah, rip. But yeah, it will give a quick ranking before we wrap up here. I'd give Space Marines like 6. Like a 6. Overhyped a little bit, but I enjoyed it. I wish there were more modes. I tried returning to it. The multiplayer kind of sucked, and I sucked at it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of flat.
Yeah, not a lot of variety. Which you could also say about Man of Medan, but I guess it's short.
Yeah, it's tons of variety. Actually, we were saying how the story can go all kinds of ways.
I guess yeah. In terms of decisions, you can get. Yeah, I mean, a couple different endings, and the character you play as can change in those 2 different endings. And then there's also the ending. I guess there's the finale and the ending, which so there's 2 finales, lots of different endings.
Yeah,
but you can't play the endings; they're just cutscenes. But they're different. All right, whatever. Yeah, it's peak. Is it? Okay, so, I don't know about peak. Yeah, Space Marines. That's like it's like 5 or 6. I think is fair. I haven't played the other game modes, but I haven't really.
They're mid.
I haven't really been interested in playing them, and I mean, yeah, that's not really a fair review of the game as a product. So obviously, it was
$100, and it was only like 30 hours long, and we dragged our feet a lot.
$100, and you don't even get like all the
all the skins. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to play as like the white guys or like the green guys or something.
Gosh, I mean, people complained about Arkham City's skin DLC, but I mean,
that's terrible.
This is something else.
Good skins.
Yeah, but the way to get you had to like pre-order from Best Buy to get this one. Eventually they released the Game of the Year edition, which had all of them, which is the version I got. So peak.
Nerds should have waited.
Yeah, they should have waited for their.
They couldn't, man. You gotta play it day one. Yeah. But for Man of Medan, I think it's like 7.5 or an 8. I think I want to leave some room for like the other games in the series.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it.
The twist really takes away from it, but the characters.
I disagree.
Well done. I think the twist did for me. It deflates the magnitude of the game. It makes the story feel less important. I get what they're trying to do with like the U.S. military and all of that, but there's not really any real danger. Like if you just stay there, you're gonna die of a heart attack, I guess. That's
hunger.
Whatever.
If you're not inside the ship.
I thought you were gonna say if you're not a cannibal, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's a ship. You can't go fishing.
Well, there's like rats and stuff inside the ship. That's an ending. Yeah, like Alex and Brad stuck on the ship, and Brad's like, one of them like tries rowing away on the boat, and one of them's like, "I'm gonna stay on the boat and hunt for food." Like, oh man, like why would you split up? I don't know. I guess so you don't have to eat each other.
They should have done like an Until Dawn. One of them becomes a Wendigo. That should be a secret ending.
Yeah,
that's why it can't be an 8.
I heard about that canceled ending. I mean that the what's it called, the thing, the monorail. I guess it's not a monorail. It's like a carriage hanging from a thing. Whatever. There's a deleted ending where they try to escape that way, but then they get stuck. It breaks halfway through, and they're just stuck, suspended in the air. Whoever's left, inside the thing. And then Chris says, "Man, I'm hungry."
This doesn't sound real.
It's a deleted ending.
Get a monorail.
No, not the ski lift. Like the way they got up to the mountain. Like they're trying to get the key from Josh. Remember? Like
you're talking about Until Dawn.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I was like, dude, what?
Well, you were talking about the Wendigos and cannibals and stuff, man.
Well, yeah, I was saying like, man, if they're stuck in the ship, like the rules for Wendigo. I mean, I guess it's only on that mountain.
Yeah,
whatever.
Only on Rude Mountain.
Places. Yeah. What would you give it? What's your little quick ranking?
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably say 7 out of 10. 7.4. I don't know. It's not a 7.5. I like it, but it's not the best of a series that's a 9 at best.
Fair enough. fair enough. I don't know if I'd give any of them a 9, but we'll get to it.
I don't know. House of Ashes is like, I don't know. I just have a fondness for it.
I'd be willing to replay that though. House of Ashes out of all of them.
Yeah, we could do the curator's cut. You could play the other perspective.
So, yeah, I mean, just more opportunities to die though.
Yeah, or worse.
Probably just fuck it up. I get spooked, man. I need some help here.
I like how there's fates worse than death in House of Ashes.
Yeah, that's what.
There should be more fates worse than death in real life.
I didn't even call it Man of Mid this whole time, man. It goes to show how positive we were on it.
Yeah, like it's not, Yeah, I think a 7 is a more than fair score.
All right, so thank you guys for listening to us. Crying about these games, and R.I.P. Julia. In another world we get to be together. Any closing thoughts?
I was gonna sing the lyrics to a song called Julia by Charlie Bliss, but it's actually pretty inappropriate, so I won't.
Thank you. I thought you were gonna say you forgot.
Well, it's only softcore.
It's only softcore. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.